What's up, guys? It's Air1299 here, and today I'm not actually going to be playing anything. You're going to be watching bots play each other because I actually got a lot of shit to read. And it's October, and I'm glad that it's the month. It's just there's been a lot of creepy shit going around pertaining towards clowns. And not even gonna lie, I'm not scared of clowns. It's just been creepy and it's been getting very out of hand since the start. This has been too far out of hand. Now, I went online jokingly looking for the list of things, and I found an entire website that had everything. I'll actually link it in the description. But anyway, let me get to the point of this video. It's about how creepy the clowns are and how many sightings and how many things have gone on and why it's out of hand. Now, I'm going to throw in a little bit of humor into it, so it's not exactly dead serious the entire time. Alright, so the very first sighting of anything was August 29th. The clowns were found trying to lure kids into the woods in South Carolina. That's creepy as is. No kid should want to go with a clown into the woods. No kid should want to go with anyone into the woods to start with. Now, September 4th was the next sighting, and it's the exact same thing, just a border over to North Carolina instead of South this time. Just as creepy, equally as weird. Nobody should follow a fucking clown into the woods. That's just my point here. September 14th, a 12-year-old and his younger brother were being chased by a man, several men in clown costumes. I'm gonna say on a limb they weren't selling crack, that they were actually in school and they had their book bags and shit. I would have just thrown it and run no matter how old I am. I would have tripped my brother so I didn't die from a clown. Like I said, I'm not even scared of clowns. I don't even have a brother. September 15th, there was 2 lockdowns in Alabama due to clown threats. Now, the same day, luckily, the 3 people connected to this were arrested. It was 2 minors and a 22, I believe it said 22, don't quote me for that, look at the newspaper like I said, 22-year-old man. They were all arrested for threatening the school and putting it on lockdown. Now, September 24th, a girl in Georgia brought a knife to school to protect herself from the clowns, being afraid and fearing that they were in the state. Now, I don't exactly remember, but I believe there was one in Georgia. But this woman was fearing for her life and actually brought a knife to school. It's how you know it's starting to get a little too hectic and a little too crazy with this joke, that people are actually breaking laws and getting in so much trouble. This girl could be expelled for all we know. I didn't read into that. And ruin her life potentially. The exact same day, a 12-year-old was chased down in Pennsylvania by a group of clowns. Like I said, this joke was already too far before it started. You know, you're chasing fucking 12-year-olds, you're a grown man in a clown costume. I don't know what fantasy they're trying to live out, but it's just not cool. It's weird. It's not something you should do. Fuck it. September 24th. In Florida, there's this lady walking her dog. I have no idea who or how old she was. She was walking her dog and got terrified by some clowns that were just sitting there watching her. Now, that's unsettling, no lie. Take my dog, I'm gonna run. Or, you know you're doing a little too much if a clown is just chilling there in a neighborhood, a open neighborhood, because supposedly it's one of those gated communities, living areas, whatever the fuck you want to call it, because I don't live in one of those. But this lady ran and called the police as soon as she not finished walking the dog. She ran home and called the police. Now in New Jersey, 3 people with clown costumes are chasing people. This is the 4th occurrence of this in that state. Now, I don't know why you gotta do this 4 times or why you're doing this in general, but to chase separate people 4 different times and it's 3 people each time, come on, that's a little weird. Tennessee, a teen was attacked by a clown and they released a news report about it and saying to be careful and be safe. Now, I believe you fucked up generally if you have people from Tennessee being scared and most of them have a gun and carry a gun with them. My uncle lived in Tennessee, I visited him. Everyone I knew that I met down there would have a gun. That's how you know it's a little too far if you're telling people with guns to be careful and worry about a clown chasing you. That's how I know it's going too far. September 30th, there is this post called Ain't No Clowning Around saying how people were going to kidnap or kill students at various high schools. This carried across 3 states and various students were actually threatened to be kidnapped or killed. Now, that's just insane that you're honestly going out and threatening people to kill them or kidnap them. And because of this, these schools are put on lockdown. I believe it's hard lockdown, soft lockdown. I don't know which one they went on to. I don't know if it's the same in every state. But either way, that's what happened there. And it's crazy because what I read from this, they weren't caught. So October 3rd, Idaho has people actually searching for the clown that they spotted there, which that's a little too far if your joke has people searching for you in the woods for days on end, pretty much. And it's even funnier, not to make this a light situation or anything, that somebody actually put into this at the bottom of it, looking in the search, that you cannot look menacing. Now, I don't know what determines a menacing looking person. I don't know, because I've met some very supposedly menacing looking people and they're pretty cool. But that's not the point I'm making here. If you have people looking for you and it's getting that far out of hand that people are searching for you in the woods, even though you may not live in the woods, that you're just joking around, it's not fucking cool. Not at all, not in the slightest bit. But that's what's going on there. Now, the last one that I found on this website, there could be more after, is October 4th, which wasn't exactly too long ago from when I recorded this or uploaded it. I believe I'm going to upload it today. Is insane that 2 schools in Connecticut were put on lockdown due to the clown threats. Now, I didn't find exactly which threats these are, but the 2 schools in Connecticut are actually one of them is in close proximity to where I live in my town. Now, I still go to school, and it's kind of unsettling to think that there could one day just be a clown just chilling in the school or chilling outside of the school in the woods of my school, just waiting there for us to get out. Now, I think that this joke got a little out of hand from the beginning, like I've said before. They shouldn't have done this to start with, and people that continued it and made it into a running game or running joke are kind of twisted. Now, there's even hoaxes of this, that people are saying, oh, there's clowns here, and there's not. There's even been people that have taken advantage of this and started pulling payday heists, wearing clown masks, robbing people. Now, this is just insane that people are doing this and taking this much time and taking this much dedication to go and be a clown just to mess with people. It's not cool. It's very unsettling to think that in a couple weeks it's going to be Halloween. Just think about how creepy that is and unsettling for parents to think that people are going to be running around as clowns while your children are out there. It's not safe at all. Even though this is happening, though this is happening, it's not like nobody's been arrested. There's been over a dozen arrests across various states for people doing this clown bullshit. Now, I hope everybody stays safe. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked what I did here. If you guys like this, I'll try to do more stuff like this. Please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, comment. You guys know what to do. Also, the other guys that I game with started their YouTube channels recently. If you want to go check their stuff out, their channel is linked in mine. They're advertising my channel, but any videos they're featured in with me will have their link in the description for their channel. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Remember, like, comment, subscribe.